I'm so fresh, man. Man, y'all scared to do it how I do it.
Good afternoon, Red Bank. Our basketball team started the season with a bang last night. Both boys and girls crushed Sequatchie County in their opening games.
And you'll get to see the Hoopsters in action in just a few minutes. The annual blue and white game tips off in just a few minutes. But first, we've got a ton of great stories for you on the main news.
Students and staff helped save lives at the biannual blood drive this week. The story's coming up next.
There's nothing like donuts, coffee, and getting out of class. Don't miss the highlights from Rita Latte just ahead.
And the Lions are going to roar.
Let's get ready to rumble. The home opener for the basketball teams happens on Tuesday. It'll be Red Bank and Saudi doing battle. We'll have a special preview coming up in sports.
And we are less than a week away from everyone's favorite eating holiday. We'll hear about your Thanksgiving plans coming up a little later in the show.
Also in sports, one of our seniors just signed to play college softball, and their player looks a lot like one of our main news anchors. The story is coming up in sports.
It's Friday, November 20th.
And you're watching the main news.
They're creative and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the main news family. The class they like to film, they're funny and they're skilled. They really are a deal, the main news family. Neat, sweet, unique. So if you have a story, we'll put it on the TV. Just give the crew a call, the main news family.
It was exactly 1 week ago that the world was shocked by the terrorist killings in Paris, in France. And even though the tragedy happened on the other side of the world, it still hits home with folks right here at Red Bank High.
That's right. Our flag in the front of the school remains at half-mast up in. For many of the faculty, the Paris attack reminds them of our own 9/11 attack 14 years ago. But even for the students that don't remember 9/11, the events from this week are really hitting home.
Inhumane.
Tragic.
ISIS.
Indescribable.
Death.
Terrorism.
Man, all this crap going around in Paris, it's crazy, man. Like, I just don't know why people would shoot people or just kill people in general. Like, I'm just such a nice guy, and when I see people, I don't want to shoot them. I want to go shake her hand and introduce myself. And I just feel bad for all those Paris people.
I was at my small group Bible study Friday night when I found out about what was going on in Paris, and it was shocking. Yet at the same time, it feels like these things are happening more and more, and they hit all over the place. There's not just one target. So I guess my overall thoughts are, this world is a scary place. And I hope that we come up with a way to limit, if not eliminate, attacks like this from now on.
Yeah, I think what happened in Paris was, it was really terrible. It just kind of shows that it can happen anywhere at any time. People were at a soccer game, people were out to eat, people were at a movie, and people commit these atrocities. So it just shows you, in this type of world these days, you have to be on your toes, be alert. If something looks suspicious, it could be bad. So I think it's tragic. I hope, the people that were behind this really suffer some dire consequences.
Our school has been taking part in a number of good causes the last few days. The most noteworthy may be the biannual JRTC blood drive on Tuesday. Dozens and dozens of Red Bank High students signed up to save lives by donating blood. And for their efforts, the donors receive a drink, a snack, and a really cool t-shirt.
I decided to give blood so I could give back to the community. I know there's a lot of people who get injured or having surgery who need blood, so I thought that I would give back. When they first stuck the needle in my arm, it really hurt, but as they adjusted it, it started to feel a lot better. And overall, it went really well.
Another good cause that's currently going Another good cause that's currently going is a canned food drive. All the classes are collecting non-perishable items for the needed families in our area. But so far, the number of cans collected is below expectations. Dr. Scott let us know why we need to set it up.
This is important. This is important because it's time for us to help people other than ourselves, okay? Even if you can only bring in one can, that can make the difference for somebody out there. So try to bring as many cans as you can. Let's all come together for a major cause, help people in our communities, and remember, yes, we can.
Be sure to bring your cans for the canned food drive because together, we can make a difference.
All the food collected will go to the Chattanooga Area Food Bank. Our school also raised some money for the food bank as well. Last Friday, the annual Read a Latte event was held in the library. Organizers say more than $190 was raised for the food bank. And as you're about to see, a good time was had by all.
Oh, did I almost see what's really on the inside? All your insecurities, all the dirty laundry, never made me blink one time. Unconditional.
Getting excited. The blue and white game is about to start.
It'll be our first chance to see the 2015-2016 Hoopsters in action. Let's get the scoops as we head on over to sports.
We are Red Bank.
We are Red Bank. We are Red Bank.
We are Red Bank.
Normally, the blue and white basketball game is the first action of the year, but the Hoopsters actually opened their season last night in Sequatchie County, and both the girls and the boys teams were impressive. The girls had a huge second quarter where they scored 23 points that propelled them to a 49-36 victory. The boys used the same formula. They had a huge second quarter and crushed to a 89-52 win over the Indians. And now Red Bank gets to play each other. The blue and white game is scheduled to begin at 1:40. But everyone is also looking forward to our home opener this coming Tuesday. It's against our arch rival Saudi Daisy, and as our Jasmine Simpson reports, players and fans alike are pumped and ready.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Can you explain the rivalry?
Yes, my brother is the head coach, so before the game we always bet on who buys dinner. So Unfortunately, last year I had to buy twice, but this year I'm hoping it will be different.
The theme is going to be a toga theme since Saudi, they're the Trojans. And so, yeah, just put a sheet on, wrap it up. You have to be dressed appropriately. That's according to Dr. Robertson, so make sure everyone has clothes on underneath. And, yeah, we're going to have some noisemakers. Our sponsor, Mr. Smith, has raised a bunch of money for us to use to buy pool supplies. So come out and get loud and be rowdy.
They're going to bring their fans. They're going to bring their crowd. They're going to call us names. Coach Fight got the gym done up. He's got us new shoes, new program, a new way of life. We believe in fight. We believe in fight.
So I hope we have a great fan base there. Everybody come out, 6 o'clock, girls, boys, 7:30.
Be there, be square. You heard it.
We want a big crowd at the game, and one of the ways to get folks to come out is the formation of a pep club. And as Mr. Lee tells us, it's still not too late to get involved with the Red Bank Rowdies.
Pep Club, we're going to get it going. It's going to be the leaders of the student section. Going to be at every home basketball game. We'll try to travel to some games and then hit the spring sports as well. Try to get some school spirit going in this place.
When do the forms for the leaders have to be in?
Leaders need to get their forms in by Friday. They got to get them signed by every teacher. And then hopefully we can get this thing going before the first basketball game here in a couple weeks.
Just saw a report by our own Jasmine Simpson, but she's not only covering the news, she's making the news. On Wednesday, Jasmine signed a letter of intent to play softball at Alabama A&M University. It made for an emotional day as Jasmine was surrounded by family and friends.
Congratulations, Jasmine. We all know the hard work that you've put in this season and everything that you've done, and I'm glad it's finally paying off. You were the first senior of our class to sign, which is a big accomplishment.
Jasmine walked through the living room and her shoes were untied, and my sister told her, my sister passed away, told her, tie your shoes up. And Jasmine said, I can't. And my sister was like, don't ever say you can't do something, sit down. So by the time she got up, she was tying her shoes. And I just think she's adopted that throughout life, that I can attitude, and I'm real proud of her. Love you.
You're making us proud, Jasmine. Also making us proud is our wrestling team. We'll have a special report on the team after Thanksgiving when they open their season. That's all for sports. Back to you.
All this month is Lung Cancer Awareness Month. To increase student awareness, our Wellness Center sponsored a contest to come up with an anti-smoking video. The winner has just been chosen. It was made by our own Blake Moore. Check out the award-winning PSA.
I will not smoke.
I will not smoke.
I will not smoke.
A short week for RBHS students will be just in school on Monday and Tuesday as we prepare for the Thanksgiving holiday. As you're about to see, everyone's ready to pig out.
Hey, it's almost Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. As you can tell, I like to eat. And I look forward to this year's Thanksgiving so I can eat. I think one time I ate a whole pumpkin pie.
I'm Leslie. I really enjoy Thanksgiving. I do several nice things on Thanksgiving. I eat food. I really like eating rolls
because you know what the bread does for you. I go to my grandma's to eat Thanksgiving, and my favorite food is mashed potatoes.
I'm really excited for Thanksgiving. I'm excited to go to West Virginia, and my favorite food is turkey. I stay here in Chattanooga for Thanksgiving and go to my aunt's house on my dad's side of the family, and my favorite food is raspberry cheesecake on Thanksgiving.
I am very excited about Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving, I go up to Alabama to visit my family, and my favorite food for Thanksgiving has to be pumpkin pie.
So my favorite traditions on Thanksgiving. One, eating. I love turkey, lots of turkey. I love dressing. I love pecan pie. That's what we call it here in the South, is pecan pie. I love those three things. I also love watching football on Thanksgiving. And then after you eat leftovers, take a nap.
I'm excited, and my favorite food is pecan pie.
I'm excited for Thanksgiving. My favorite food is turkey.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is cranberry sauce because it comes from a can and I can just open it and eat it. I don't go to my grandma's anymore because I'm a big mashed potato snob. She always put onions in hers and it's lumpy and I am not a fan. I haven't seen my grandma in 4 years.
I'm really excited for Thanksgiving, and my plans are eating, and my favorite food for Thanksgiving is anything with chocolate in it.
I will be eating, and eating some more.
The only thing I'm going to be doing is helping serve some other people of the community that are less fortunate than me, help serve them Thanksgiving dinner and probably have dinner with them.
Thanksgiving, I'm probably just gonna hang out with my family and eat a bunch of food and try to gain as much weight as I can.
I'm gonna go to like 3 different dinners, eat a bunch of food. Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat.
I'm gonna eat turkey.
What are you doing the day after Thanksgiving?
Going Black Friday shopping.
I'm gonna eat a lot of food, probably lots of turkey, and plenty of ham.
Well, the rain is over for a while.
But the cooler weather is coming on. Let's get the forecast as we head on over the weather.
It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head. Couldn't get up in the morning.
Run.
The main news, running you through the weather.
We will be relatively dry the next few days, but our temperatures will be dropping as it starts to feel a lot more like winter. Today's high temperature is expected to reach 57 degrees and low last night was 38 degrees. But the lows are dropping by Sunday morning. We're expecting our first freeze of the season. It'll be getting down to around 27 degrees. Remember to bring those pets and plants inside. Have a great weekend. Back to you.
Well, it's birthday time in the main news.
Now let's find out the students who will be another year older. The next 7 days.
I heard you feeling nothing's going right. Why don't you let me stop right? The clock is ticking, running out of time. So we should party all night. So cover your eyes, I have a surprise.
That'll wrap up our show. Hopefully you got your ticket for the blue and white game that starts in a few minutes.
But if not, you still have time to get your ticket for the home opener. It's Tuesday versus Saudi. Have a great weekend. Red Bank. Peace out.